essentially an advanced civilization, very, very old, that had detailed knowledge and information of the history of the earth and the way the universe works. And they were messengers of what they called the Law of One. And so to find the Law of One in the description of Egypt is just fascinating. Now we find out in the raw material, which is the original channelings of the Law of One, of the Egyptian connection to Ra. In the very first session, they ask, I've heard the name Ra in connection with the Egyptians. Are you connected with that Ra in any way? Ra says, I am Ra. Yes, the connection is congruency. May we elucidate? Ra then goes on to say, the identity of the vibration Ra is our identity. We as a group, or what you would call a social memory complex, made contact with a race of your planetary kind, which you call Egyptians. Others from our density made contact at the same time in South America, and the so-called lost cities were their attempts to contribute to the Law of One. We spoke to one who heard and understood and was in a position to decree the Law of One. However, the priests and peoples of that era quickly distorted our message, robbing it of the, shall we say, compassion with which unity is informed by its very nature. Since it contains all, it cannot abhor any.
Last player standing.
When we were no longer able to have appropriate channels through which to enunciate the Law of One, we removed ourselves from the now hypocritical position which we had allowed ourselves to be placed in. And other myths, shall we say, other understandings having more to do with polarity and the things of your vibrational complex, again took over in that particular society complex. They also ask in the second session, could you tell us something of your historical background, your earlier times in the illusion and the time-state contact, possibly your incarnation on this planet that you spoke of before in contact with earlier races on this planet? Then we should have something to start with in writing this book. Ross says, we are aware that your mind-body is calculating the proper method of performing the task of creating a teach-learning instrument. We are aware that you find our incarnate, as you call it, state of interest.
Spike planted.
We waited for a second query so as to emphasize that the time-space of several thousand of your years creates a spurious type of interest. Thus, in giving this information, we ask the proper lack of stress be placed upon our experiences in your local space-time. The teach-learning, which is our responsibility, is philosophical rather than historical. We shall now proceed with your request, which is harmless if properly evaluated.
One enemy
We are
remaining.
those of the
Last
Confederation
player
who
standing.
11,000 of your years ago came to two of your planetary cultures, which were at that time closely in touch with the creation of the one creator. It was our naive belief that we could teach, learn by direct contact, and the free will distortions of individual feeling or personality were in no danger. We thought of being disturbed as these cultures were already closely aligned with an all-embracing belief in the liveness or consciousness of all. We came and were welcomed by the peoples whom we wished to serve. We attempted to aid them in technical ways, having to do with the healing of mind-body-spirit complex distortions through the use of the crystal appropriate to the distortion, placed within a certain appropriate series of ratios of time-space material. Thus were the pyramids created. We found that the technology was reserved largely for those with the effectual mind-body distortion of power. This was not intended by the Law of One. We left your peoples, the group that was to work with those in the area of South America, as you call that portion of your sphere, gave up not so easily. They returned, we did not. However, we have never left your vibration due to our responsibility for the changes in consciousness we had first caused and then found distorted in ways not relegated to the Law of One. We attempted to contact the rulers of the land to which we had come to that land, which you call Egypt, or in some areas, the Holy Land. In the 18th dynasty, as it is known in your records of space-time distortions, we were able to contact a pharaoh, as you would call him. The man was small in life experience on your plane, and was what this instrument would call a wanderer. Thus, this mind-body-spirit complex received our communication distortions and was able to blend his distortions with our own. This young entity had been given a vibratory complex of sound, which vibrated in honor of a prosperous god, as this mind-body complex, which we call instrument for convenience, would call Amun. The entity decided that this name being in honor of one among many gods was not acceptable for inclusion in his vibratory sound complex. Thus, he changed his name to one which honored the sun disk. This distortion, called Aten, was a close distortion to our reality as we understand our own nature of mind-body-spirit complex distortion. However, it does not come totally into alignment with the intended teach-learning which was sent. This entity, Akhenaten, became convinced that the vibration of one was the true spiritual vibration and thus decreed the law of one.
Spike planted.
However, this entity's beliefs were accepted by very few.
Last
His
player
priest gave lip
standing.
service only without the spiritual distortion towards seeking. The peoples continued in their beliefs when this entity was no longer in this density. Again, the polarized beliefs in the many gods came into their own and continued so until the one known as Muhammad delivered the peoples into a more intelligible distortion of mind-body-spirit relationships. In another question, I understand previous material that this occurred 75,000 years ago, then it was our third density process evolution began. Can you tell me the history, hitting only the points of development, shall I say, that occurred within this 75,000 years, any particular times or points where the attempts were made to increase the development of this third density? Ra says, I am Ra. The first attempt to aid your peoples was at the time 75000. This attempt 75,000 years ago has been previously described by us. The next attempt was approximately 58000, 58,000 years ago, continuing for a long period in your measurement with those of Mu, as you call this race, or mind-body-spirit social complex.
You will not
The next attempt was
kill my
long in
ally.
coming and occurred approximately 13,000 of your years ago when some intelligent information was offered to those of Atlantis. This being of the same type of healing and crystal working of which we have spoken previously. The next attempt was 11,000 of your years ago. These are approximations as we are not totally able to process your space-time continuum measurement system. This isn't what you call Egypt, and of this we have also spoken. The same beings which came with us returned approximately 3500 years later in order to attempt to aid the South American mind-body-spirit social complex once again. However, the pyramids of those so-called cities were not to be used in the appropriate fashion. Therefore, this was not pursued further. There was a landing approximately 3000 or 3000 of your years ago in South America, as you call it. There were a few attempts to aid your peoples approximately 2300 years ago. This in the area
One
of
enemy
Egypt.
remaining.
For the remaining part of the cycle, we have never been gone from your fifth dimension and have been
One
working
enemy
in this
remaining.
last minor cycle to prepare for harvest.
I've got your trail.
Question, was the Egyptian visit of 11,000 years ago the only one where you actually walked the earth? Ra says, I understand your question, distorted in the direction of selves rather than other selves.
Need a drop.
We of the vibratory sound complex Ra have walked among you only at that time. So they go on to talk about a variety of different subjects regarding Atlantis and Egypt. The bottom line is, understanding the history, Ra visits Egypt and tries to teach the law of one and does not do so well.
Anyone feeling generous? Next. We found one. Enemy down. My nightmare.
Spike planted.
Marked one. Someone's B.
You lose. Someone's B.
Last player standing. One enemy
Super
remaining.
dead. Watch your eyes. Flash. My ultimate's ready.
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
Need a drop. Need a drop.
Thanks.
I'll clip that jet's wings.
No more dreams. Come on, let's go!
Spike planted.
Going up.
Use your flash.
Flash! Dead!
Reyna, you
One
have flash.
enemy remaining.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Cutting their vision. Cutting their vision. Did you really expect that to work?
Look, don't start resting. There's still work to do.
No backing out now. Right here, right now!
Spike planted.
Someone's B.
You're done. Cutting their vision. They will cover!
Better.
Last player standing.
Trust me, they will make mistakes. When they do, take advantage.
I'm saving.
Ersite, signori.
I'll find you.
Someone's A.
Spike planted.
Multiple enemies A.
Get out of my way!
Multiple enemies A.
Last player standing.
Adi, again. Their fear is a track, and the track is fresh.
I got you, bruv.
I'll find you.
Too slow.
You had your fun. My turn.
My ultimate's ready.
I've got your trail.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
Don't make it harder on
They
yourself.
are
Spend
so
that money.
dead.
Turn it up.
Finished. You will not kill my allies.
Come on, let's go! Careful now. Someone's A.
There. Bam.
Going up.
Flash.
Spike planted.
Beautiful.
Yo, finish! Where you going?
One enemy remaining.
Get healing.
This is less than ideal.
They didn't actually think that would work.
Switching sides.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Someone's B. Marked one.
Watch your eyes.
Super. Get healing.
Enemy B.
Last player standing.
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Back each other up. Breaking down.
Spike down
I
A.
have the spike.
Aye.
Last player standing.
Yo, Reina, can you play? For real though.
Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds left.
Man, what the fuck? You good?
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done. Yeah?
Reloading.
Who will I spot first?
Smoke's resonating.
Where are you?
I'm concussing.
Bring them down.
Still in sight.
Hold.
Spike planted.
Sleep. Bring them down.
Last player standing.
Weapon choice, it is so personal, no? You pick a gun.
And it tells me who you are.
Here. Here.
I've done more with less. Keep fighting.
Still in sight. Embarrassing.
Smoke's resonating.
That works.
Take hold.
Spike planted.
Target down. My ultimate's ready. Look sharp.
Chat low,
Come
chat
on,
low.
let's go.
I'm concussing.
Last player standing.
Flash.
One enemy remaining.
Triple back. Careful now. Going up.
Nice, bro. Good job.
Clutch.
Take aim, Zenfire. Let's not complicate it.
Embarrass them. Cutting their vision.
There. Enemy spotted. B.
Goodbye.
Here's a heal. Smoke's
Bring
resonating.
them down.
Right here, right now.
Cutting their vision.
Our spike carrier's down.
Spike down B.
Got spike.
One enemy remaining.
Shot. My ult is ready.
Reloading. My ult is ready.
Reloading. I'm twitchy here. Let's go already.
Need a drop. Thanks.
They are so dead.
Get out of my way! I'll find you. Marked one.
Shoot.
There.
Teaming up. Here's a heal. Smoke's resonating.
My ultimate's ready.
Spike planted.
Enemy mid. There.
One enemy remaining.
I don't die so easily.
Watch for my tech, everyone. If I throw it left and you go right, I can't heal you. Or hurt you, for that matter.
Teşekkürler. Thank you. Anyone feeling generous?
Bonne chance, mes amis.
Yeah, can you buy him?
Teşekkürler. Thank you. Marked one. There.
Away with you. Here. Here.
Bro, I think. Man, sorry.
So clear.
You had your fun. My turn.
Geber.
One enemy
Don't
remaining.
resist.
Spike planted.
You are so disappointing.
Sound is everything on the battlefield, so listen for noises. You'll
Spike
hear
in.
those jerks before you see them.
KKK.
They will cower.
Reloading.
Where are you?
Come on, let's go. Watch your eyes.
I've got your trail.
Where?
Take them!
Smoke's up.
Reloading.
Mark two.
Bring them
Right
down.
here, right now!
We found one.
Someone's A.
Take hold.
I don't see
See
so.
nothing. Blind
Careful now.
fools.
Reloading.
Spike plant.
Reload him.
Hush.
Here.
That's a concuss.
One enemy remaining.
Watch your eyes.
Don't worry. Your life won't go to waste.
Trust each other, that's all.
Esta zona encontra-se encerrada para obras. Agradecemos a sua compreensão.
Anyone feeling generous?
Does anyone have funds?
Держите се, ljudi.
Reina, can you buy him? Buy backpack?
Teşekkürler. Thank you.
There.
Spike down mid.
I have the spike. Bring them down. I'll find you. Marked one.
30 seconds left.
Heads up.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Again.
Trap destroyed.
Bring them down. Did I get inside your head?
Match point.
This is it. Their courage falters.
Spike's here.
Entre no aquário para o evento de Radiância Revelada. Uma celebração de 2 dias de tudo que é radiante. De música, a gastronomia, arte. Será um fim de semana que não esquecerá.
Radianite, here we come.
Marked one.
Pairing up.
Farewell. My ult is
Walk
They
off,
are
G.
so
Get
dead.
Careful now. Reloading. Going up.
Go ahead.
Joke's resonating.
Stand your ground.
Done here.
Enemy spotted. B.
Finished.
There.
One enemy remaining.
Spike plants.
Cutting their vision.
There. They were killing the vibe.
Attackers win.
Did you guys?
Hell yeah, that's my team.